This is an overview of all of the John Green Sasquatch books that I own. I own 7 of them. Now, he's only wrote 4, but I own 7 copies of each book. I'll start with the first 2 books he wrote. This right here is On the Track of the Sasquatch, written in 1968. This is actually a 5th edition of this book. And one neat thing that you might notice when you open the entire cover, you will see that it actually forms a life-size photograph of a footprint that was taken at Blue Creek Mountain in 1967, September 1967, by Rene DeHinden. So this is a 5th edition of this book. You also have 1970, on Year of the Sasquatch, aka Encounters with Bigfoot, aka On the Track of the Sasquatch, Book 2. This is the second book John Green wrote. Now, both of these, I actually won both of these in an auction that Bill Dranginis was putting on eBay back around, I guess it was 2004, I believe it was, when I got these. And the proceeds were actually going towards benefiting Ray Crow, who was having some difficulties at that time, medical and financial difficulties. I suppose probably trouble paying his bills at that time. So I won that auction, and the proceeds went towards Ray Crow. So Ray, if you're watching this, you're welcome, my friend. Ray's an old friend of mine. I was more than glad to help out, especially when I found out the reason Bill was selling these, that Bill Dranginis was selling these and putting them up for bid. Ray, you're welcome, my friend. Anytime I can help, I'm there. I'm there, buddy. I'm there, my friend. Ray's an old friend of mine. I never met him, but he's an old friend of mine, and Ray's a good guy. And then, let's see, in 1973, John Green came out with his 3rd book, The Sasquatch File. This is a 1st edition of The Sasquatch File. You can see these books are in really good shape. The original books that I have. And then Comstock, Ballantine Books actually combined On the Track of the Sasquatch and Year of the Sasquatch into this compact version, into a paperback version, which came out in 1973. This came out in 73 also, the same year as Year of the Sasquatch. This combines On the Track of the Sasquatch and Year of the Sasquatch. And this came out in 1973. This is an original edition and won it off eBay also. That's where I got Sasquatch File. And then I have this. I know it's just a nondescript red looking book, but this is, you can see it, Sasquatch the Apes Among Us. This is an original hardcover, 1978. I won this off eBay without a dust jacket. Has no dust jacket, but this is the original book from 1978, which came out from Cheen Publishing and Hancock House. And then, and I don't have these, but in, I think it was 1994, Hancock House came out with On the Track of the Sasquatch and Encounters with Bigfoot, which were published by Hancock House with all new covers. In 2004, they actually combined them to come out with this book, which is The Best of Sasquatch Bigfoot. This came out in the fall of 2004. This edition has a special unique feature, though. It is signed by John Green. It is signed by John Green. Got this from Hancock House. They sent. I ordered it. They sent it to me. It's essentially, actually, what this is, and also what Hancock House's versions of On the Track of the Sasquatch and Encounters with Bigfoot are. These are actually the editions from 1980 of On the Track of the Sasquatch Book 1 and Book 2, which were from Cheen Publishing, which came out in 1980. So the most recent updates up to 1980 are included in here. And also there's 4 chapters in this one, 4 short chapters on up-to-date information up to 2004. There's a chapter on Ray Wallace. There's a chapter on the Patterson-Gimlin film, and the newest developments. Also the APE and the IM index, the intermembral index, which John Green has been studying for years and looking into, as far as the intermembral index of Patty, the Patterson-Gimlin film creature, that determines it cannot be a guy in a suit. There's also a chapter called Recent Developments about the Skookum cast. There's also a chapter, Bigfoot Did Not Die, about Ray Wallace and his claims. And $100,000 reward. There's a short 2-page chapter about that. This is the $100,000 reward offered by the Willow Creek China Flats Museum for anybody who can show how the original Bluff Creek tracks were faked. And there's $100,000 waiting for somebody who can show how those tracks were faked. So far, no one has taken them up on that offer. And then finally, I used to have the 1981 edition of Sasquatch Names Among Us, but I gave it to Bill Green because he had lost his copy somehow. So I ended up giving him the softcover 1981 version of Sasquatch Names Among Us. But this is the book that I reviewed a few days ago. This is the 2006 edition from Hancock House, which they published. Which as I said, I reviewed this particular version a few days ago. You probably saw that review. And if you really want to get technical, you can also throw in this, Meet the Sasquatch, by Christopher L. Murphy, in association with John Green and Thomas Steenberg. John Green's signature is also in this one. I actually have several signatures from different Bigfooters in here. But right here, you see Chris Murphy, John Green, Thomas Steenberg. They all signed this. Got this from Hancock House. So that's just a basic overview of all the John Green books that I own. And I own several of them, and I'm very proud of my collection. And if any of you have various John Green books in their various forms, let me know. Leave a comment, down below. You know where to leave the comment. If you have different versions of John Green's books, let me know. I'd be very interested in knowing that. Not that you would want to sell them to me. I'm just saying. It'd be interesting to see, who all has different editions of John Green's books. So that's basically it, and thank you very much. Keep on squatching.